So, Dad, the other thing that there was a big thing this week, and on the weekend was the Jets and the Leafs. They had a 3-game set, and so what did you think of overall?
Well, let me tell you what happened there. A lot of people are watching the game and they're saying, how could the Leafs look so bad and look so good the night before? All right. Paul Maurice, who's been in the business for 4,000 years, knew that Hellebuck couldn't play any better. And you know that he's not going to play 3 in a row. But they put the Port Alberni, BC guy in, Bresson. That's how I pronounce it anyhow. And he was fantastic. And you know, it's a funny thing. The players will always play harder for the backup goalie if they know he's going in. They know that this is going to be a tough game, and they did play pretty good last night. I think they outshot them. I forget what it was. They outshot them, and because they worked harder. They worked harder.
So when you were in Boston, you would put Gilbert in.
Oh, I poor Gilly. You know.
And would you do that, saying, "Well, we're just"?
I did that. I noticed it, but I did it anyhow. What I did was, say we had 2 good games in a row, and Cheevers played 2 good games in a row, and we're going into Philly. Well, they pretty tough going into Philly and winning. I put Gilly in. I put any time I thought we were going to lose, or the chance of losing, or if we're on the road, we played 3 in a row, Gilly would go in. And he set a record that it stands today.
Yep, 17 straight wins.
I think he was winning just to spite you, maybe.
He didn't like me.
Oh, well, but did he have any? He had good reason to.
But like you look and you go, well, you'd go, who has the streak for the most consecutive wins of a goalie? You'd think, Patrick Roy, or you think of Marty Brodeur, or you think of Hasek, or you would think all the great goalies, and it was Gilly, and he was
Gilbert Galore,
and he was not playing. And they weren't, going into Cleveland.
And I used to throw him to the Wolves, and the players, again, getting to Toronto and Winnipeg, they played harder for him than they did Cheevers, because Cheevers was the number 1 guy. They play hard then. But they play harder for Gilly, and he won 17 in a row, and that's what happened last night. Winnipeg, I think they outshot him 35 because they played harder. And Maurice, pretty sharp guy, he knows what's going on. What is he, 5-1 now? I think Bresson.
Yeah, because that's like on the internet. Like when I was watching, and it said. It was announced that the Hellebuck wasn't playing, and it just went nuts. Like, why wouldn't you play your number 1 goalie?
Yeah, he knows.
And just
Maurice knows.
Everybody just was going bananas because, they took 5 out of 6 points against the Leafs. And everybody's going, oh, you got to win this, and da 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 da. And
he knows. He's been in the business a long time.